Welcome, guys, to HVAC Startup Technicians, and thank you again for joining us on our next video. Hope this video will be inspiring to you. The topic today for this video is we're going to talk about BTUs on our air condition unit, and we're going to talk about how to calculate our efficiency of our air condition unit on an air condition unit only, and calculate our CFM and all that good stuff. So let's get started. So we know 12,000 BTUs is going to equal 1 ton of air condition unit. So we also know, so what we're trying to do here is convert ton to BTUs and go back and forth. So we're going to do that. And we also know that 400 CFM we need for 1 ton. But I want to go a little bit deeper into some of the formulas, so we would know if we wanted to calculate the formula of the tonnage we have outside. If we have a 24,000 BTU furnace, we're going to just take that 24 and divide it by 12. We're going to get a 2 ton. So that's a good way for new guys to know exactly how much ton that unit is. If you have 36,000 BTUs, you're going to take that and you're going to divide that by 3. That will give you 3 tons. So that's how you're going to kind of work it out when you get to your unit, to know exactly how much tons you have and stuff like that. Because one of the major things you want to know is what unit you are working on. So let me jump into some formulas, some really important stuff, how to formulas for your BTU and your outdoor. So what we want to do is I'm gonna give you a formula, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna explain that a little bit deeper. So you're gonna take your CFM times your delta H now, because we're not dealing with heating, which is the difference between your return and your supply, times 4.5, and that will equal your BTUs. So what you're trying to do here now, remember I told you if you have a 2 ton unit, you have 24,000 BTU. So what we're trying to do is see not what our designer or what they say the system we have outside, but what the system is doing. So that's after you check your fan speed, you adjust everything. You're going to take your CFM, because you go find out how much you're going to look at your formula in your box, and see how much airflow you need. And you go take your CFM times your delta H times 4.5, and then you're going to get your BTU. So that's just going to work out your BTUs. So I came up with some numbers, and again, these are just dummy numbers just to show you exactly how it's done. And then I'm going to dive deeper in and show you how I work that efficiency, how to tell how efficient that system is running. And it is very important that if you're doing a system, you can test your own system and says, oh, this system is not very efficient, or this system is working fine. So if we have 352 CFM times 3.89, so we're going to do, I'm just giving numbers, that would be like my delta H. Difference between my return and my supply, I work it out to be 3.89. It could be anything else, but I just work it out to be those numbers. And the magic number is times 4.5. On all air conditioned unit, you're going to do CFM times delta times 4.5. So when I work out that was giving me 6,170 BTUs. Now I am working that formula for a 1 ton unit. So a 1 ton unit on design, we know it's 12,000 BTUs. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the 6,170 and I'm going to divide that by 12,000. And that's going to give me 0.51, like 51%. So that unit is going to be performing at a 51% efficiency. And it's just me throwing out these numbers again. And I said before, I like repeating these numbers to you, because knowing that formula is key. It could make you more valuable. It could make you a lot more money. And also, if you find this video informative, please consider subscribing and consider liking and sharing. But I would definitely talk about this again. So 352, I had that as my CFM, times 3.89, I had that as the difference between my return and my supply, your delta H, because now we're talking cooling, times the magic number I call it, 4.5. That number doesn't change on every system, and that was giving me a BTUs of 6,170 BTUs, and I'm gonna take 6,170 divided by 12,000 because I'm doing a 1 ton. If I was doing a 2 ton, it would be divided by 24,000. If I was doing 3 ton, 36,000. So, and we go forward. All right. So guys, thanks for watching the video. Another thing you always have to remember is on the auto unit is 400 CFM we need per ton. So if you have a 400 CFM per every ton, so you could work that out. What you're gonna want to do once you're looking at your CFMs, what you're gonna want to do is look at your book and see how you have to adjust your fan speed in your manuals to get those numbers. So you want to get as close to those numbers. We know duct work and a lot of other things could come into play, but you want to look at your manual while you're doing your fan speed to get these numbers correct. So guys, I just wanted to do this quick video to show you how to calculate your efficiency, which is really important. And yes, you can calculate BTUs on your auto. All right guys, so thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I will see you on our next video. Thank you.